Hi, my name is Tim O'Brien, and in this video, I'm going to share with you the key to self-promotion. I remember when I was in college, I played basketball. I was a pretty good high school player, and I went on to college, played at a small Division III school called Catholic University in Washington, D.C. And at the Christmas break, I came home, and what would happen is when we all got together at the local elementary school, they would have what they call open gym. So all of the players from high school and those who went on to play college came back and would play with each other. And I remember preparing to go out, and my dad said something to me, and it was all well-intentioned, but I never forgot it. I mean, I was 18 years old. He said to me, "Son, don't be a show-off." And what he meant by that was, hey, you're in college basketball. Some of these guys are just, coming home to play and relive their high school years. You don't have to go in there and be Mr. Superstar. Well, first of all, I couldn't be because I wasn't. But I remember hearing him say that, and it still is in my mind to this day. And I had a great relationship with my dad, a fantastic role model, a fantastic man. But my father was really modest. I remember him saying to me, "Son, you don't ever want to owe anybody anything." Or, "Son, I don't like to ask anybody for anything." Well, I'm in sales. I want you to think about that. My father was such an influential part of my life for a long time. I was very uncomfortable in sales. And the very concept of sales required you to ask people for things and owe people things. And in my subconscious mind, those were two things that you never wanted to do. Well, for a long time I thrashed about, right? Because I was trying to break through those limitations, those limiting beliefs. And I realized that self-promotion is okay. See, because I watched so many other people promote themselves so elegantly and so well without being obnoxious and enjoy so much success while I sat on the sidelines being super modest. There's three things I want to share with you on this. First is this. Guys, if you're not excited about you, why should I be? Self-promotion all begins with being excited about who we are and what we have to offer. Do you find yourself when you see certain people promote themselves and you're like, "Oh, he's cheesy," or "I would never do that"? I want you to ask yourself the question. I want you to be super honest. Are you saying that because you're not comfortable doing it yourself? Are you saying that because you wish you could, but you just didn't have the courage? Now, maybe not. Some people are a little cheesy, but not everybody. And so if you find yourself always giving an excuse for why you're not self-promoting, is it more about you than it is about your audience? Second, there's a difference between bragging and promoting. Not too long ago, I went to a presentation or speech by a political figure over at the Cal Club in downtown here in Los Angeles. And I remember sitting next to a guy and we introduced ourselves, and I'm telling you, for the next 15, 20 minutes, the guy never stopped talking about himself. I mean, it was extraordinary. And I thought to myself, is he not aware? I mean, is he, and he wasn't. There's no way he could be. And I'm telling you, he went on and on and on, and it never stopped. It was remarkable. And it was boring. So there's a difference between talking about yourself and bragging and promoting. The key to promoting yourself effectively is sharing appropriately. It's yin and yang. They share a story. You don't one-up people, you share a story. So when it comes to promoting, have things to share that are interesting to other people. And number three, you gotta have social proof. What do I mean by that? You gotta have legitimate social proof, third-party proof that you are awesome at what you do. Because it's one thing for you to tell people you're awesome. It's another thing to have evidence that's unconnected to you telling people how good you are, that shows people that you really are good. Like, for example, on LinkedIn, you can have testimonials, right? Recommendations. Are you doing that? Are you finding people who will share great things about you and what you did for them? So you want to go out and you want to collect this information, whether it's testimonials on your Facebook page or your LinkedIn page, or maybe it's just testimonials that you have because you're trying to close a sale and you're asking somebody to maybe write a letter of recommendation on your behalf. Whatever the case may be, you want independent, third-party social proof that you're awesome at what you do. So when it comes to self-promotion, it's not a bad word. It's a good word. Because if you're going to sit on the sidelines like I did for years and years and cloak yourself in the honor of modesty, life's going to pass you by. So you got to believe in yourself. You got to be passionate about you, because if you're not passionate about you, nobody else is going to be. Number 2, don't brag, share. And number 3, build up a great body of third-party social proof, and you will build a terrific self-promotion campaign that people will like and want to hear about.